Welcome back to another college football video in which we will be having a SEC matchup between the Alabama Crimson Tide, Nick Saban, versus Texas A&M, Jimbo Fisher, and let's see which team will pan out. This will be a huge SEC matchup with major implications. Bama this year isn't as strong as they have been in years past. Same could be said for Texas A&M, but when these two always face each other, it is always a battle. So let's see which team will come out on top. Let me know in the comments below, who do you guys think will win this game in real life, and what do you guys think the score will be? And on the first drive of the game, Texas A&M will get the ball, and on 3rd and 7, Chris Marshall gets a 17-yard reception and a first down to keep the Texas A&M drive alive. And unfortunately, it looks like this roster update isn't quite up to date, as Devin Achane, who is now in the NFL, gets a 10-yard reception for the first down. Let me know in the comments below, how well do you guys think Achane will do in the NFL? And on 1st and 10, Haynes King gets it to Donovan Green for a 13-yard reception, and it looks like from the get-go, Texas A&M are working the sideline, and in this case, it was the right one. It is now 2nd and 3 for A&M, right around the 5-yard line, and Haynes King decides to keep the ball for himself and gets a 3-yard rush to set up A&M with a fresh set of downs, making it 1st and goal for A&M at the 2-yard line. And on their 1st and goal attempt, they break the huddle, and it looks like they'll snap it and give it to Achane, who has open daylight on the left-hand side of the field and takes it in for 7. And Texas A&M will score the first points of the game with 1:03 remaining in the first quarter. And on 1st and 10, we have a play-action pass where the quarterback has time in the pocket and gets it to his receiver, Brooks, who gets 25-yard reception. And it says Tyler Buckner here, but we have gone and changed it. And now Jalen Milroe will come into the game after this first play. And just like that, Texas A&M are on the very defensive, as Alabama just gained huge yardage and are now at midfield. And let's see what Jalen Milroe can do right here. And he does not have that much time in the pocket, as the secondary was well covered, and this will bring up the first sack of the game and 2nd and 18 for Alabama. And on 2nd and 18, Milroe has time in the pocket and has an open receiver down the middle of the field to Dupre for a 24-yard reception and a first down inside A&M territory, right around the 30-yard line. And right on cue, on the next play, Milroe has time in the pocket and is working the right sideline and gets it to Jermaine Burton for a 22-yard reception on that play. Look at how much space the receiver created for himself to get up the first down and set up the Crimson Tide inside the red zone. It is now 2nd and 12 for Alabama, and Milroe has time in the pocket and gets it to Jermaine Burton, who cut back and went to the ball and got a 14-yard touchdown reception right there. And with 3:57 remaining in the second quarter, we are all knotted up at 7 apiece. Great throw by Milroe there to get the ball to where the receiver was going to cut back in the open space. And here on 2nd and 8, A&M has a man in motion, and King gets it off to Crownover, who gets it for the first down and gets a 14-yard reception. It is now 3rd and 10 for Texas A&M, and King has time in the world and throws it over the top to get to Evan Stewart for a 44-yard reception. And just like that, in one play, Texas A&M offense is able to flip the field and get the ball inside the red zone. Great conversion by the Aggies right there. It is now 2nd and goal for Texas A&M at the 1-yard line, and they give it to the running back, who powers his way into the end zone. And with 1:48 left in the half, Texas A&M take a 14-7 lead over Alabama. And Texas A&M are ready to kick it off, and number 7 is back there to get the ball. And he sees some opening in the left-hand side and sees a lot of open grass, but number 27 on the Texas A&M side gets the stop as Ja'Cory Brooks gets a 58-yard return right there. And here on 2nd and 6, Milroe has time in the pocket and waits for his receiver to get open, and it was tight, sticky coverage, but Milroe and Brooks convert with one each other, and it is a completion for 26 yards, and this gives Bama very good field position, and they are now in field goal range for Will Reichard at the 17-yard line. It is now 2nd and 3 for Alabama. Milroe quickly gets the ball out to Robbie Oust for a 9-yard touchdown reception, and with 28 seconds remaining in the first half, the score is all tied up at 14. Great quick drive by Alabama on this occasion. And here on 1st and 10, Haynes King has time in the pocket, tries to force the throw to his receiver, but Campbell on the Bama defense is there to undercut the ball and takes it to the house. And that was a pick six by the Alabama defense on that play, and they take a 7-point lead, 21-14, with 20 seconds remaining in the second quarter. And what a turnaround of events, and 14 points for the Alabama Crimson Tide in the matter of a couple minutes. Alabama get the ball to start off the second half, and they have used up most of the time here in the third quarter, as there is only 14 seconds left in the third quarter. And what a connection right there to Malik Benson for a 26-yard completion. And so far in the game, Jalen Milroe is 9 for 9 for 142 yards, as the Alabama Crimson Tide end up in the red zone at the 12-yard line. And here in the fourth quarter, it is 1st and goal for Alabama Crimson Tide, and Jalen Milroe goes over the top for a 2-yard touchdown run. And Alabama has held possession ever since the beginning of the third quarter and have taken it down to 2:48 in the fourth. And they now take a 28-14 lead, 2 possessions, and it'll be tough for Texas A&M to come back, but let's see what they can do. It is now 1st and 10 for Texas A&M, and King has time in the pocket and decides to take a shot and gets it. And Texas A&M are within one score, making it 21-8, and with a minute 56 remaining. That was a really quick drive by the Texas A&M Aggies to get that touchdown, and with one onside kick, they can get back possession and potentially drive again to continue the game. But if they don't get the onside kick back, they still have 3 of their timeouts remaining. So if their defense can get a stop against Alabama, it is still game on. But let's see what will happen as Texas A&M gets the onside kick and Alabama recovers. And this will set up Alabama offense in good field possession, and with 1 first down, it'll most likely be able to run the clock down. Let's see what will happen. It is now 2nd and 5 for the Alabama offense, and they decide to give it to their running back, Jace McClellan, who gets an 11-yard rush, and most importantly for them, they get a first down, leaving Texas A&M with just 1 left. And it looks like at this point they can go and get 1 first down or go into victory formation and win the game. Let the clock run out to triple zeros. It is now 3rd and 3 for the Crimson Tide offense, and McClellan gets the ball and rushes for 2 yards, forcing a 4th and 1. And at this point, Alabama probably will go for the field goal. It looks like they are going to do just that, and they are going to eat up as much of the clock as possible. And Will Reichard aims his kick, gets the power, and it is right through the middle of the uprights, giving Alabama a 10-point lead and a 2-possession game with 20 seconds left in the game. It is now 4th and 7 for Texas A&M, and King is going to check it down to Marshall, and the clock will hit triple zeros as Alabama defeats Texas A&M 31-21. Let me know in the comments below Who do you guys think will win this game, and what do you guys think the score will be? As Jalen Milroe is the player of the game, 9 for 9, 142 yards, and 3 total touchdowns. If you like this type of content, like and subscribe. It really helps the channel out. And if you like college football and the NFL, we'll be covering it all season long. So I appreciate all the support, and we'll catch you in the next one. Take care.